Why I would never date a guy who could not provide for me and my future children.
I am so tired of women like this, and it's all because I invested in my husband.
Welcome back to More to Life. Before we get into it, I ask that you guys please like, comment, subscribe. Also be sure to click the notification bell to ensure that you get all my videos as soon as I release them. Now today I have one for you guys. This is going to be a lady giving her reaction to what happened to a woman after she gave birth. Alright, now giving birth is a serious thing, especially if you feel like some women get into a state where they get a slight depression, right? Like postpartum depression. And I seen it. My ex actually went through it, and it happens. A lot of women go through it. But anyway, this woman looks like she needed a little extra help. This woman reacted, so let's see what she says. It says, going back to work after having my baby. Oh yeah.
Okay, I don't know the whole story behind this video. Maybe the mother was the one who wanted to go back to work. Maybe nobody forced her to go to work right after giving birth. But this video is exactly the reason why I would never date a guy who could not provide for me and my future children. I'm not planning to go to work right after giving birth. I want to be stay-at-home mom for at least 3 years. And it's really common in Europe to stay at home for a couple of years and at least to see how your child is growing. They grow really fast. You lose a lot of time going to work, do unnecessary things, make money that you can always make. The hardest things I've ever seen in my life is women that work until they give birth and go back to work right after giving birth, like after 6 weeks. It breaks my heart. When I'm choosing the partner, I'm looking long term. If the guy cannot provide for me right now when we're young and healthy, how he's gonna provide when we have a couple of children?
I understand what she's saying. It's the same situation where women blame guys for things, right? And then men say, make sure you pick the right man. That's what she's saying. She's saying she's going to make sure she picks the right man. I feel sorry for the lady. The lady looked like she was really going through it. It happened. She had to jump up and go to work right away. And, postpartum depression is real. Actually, I have someone that actually sold me my condo recently. And me and my wife told her, don't go to work right away. Make sure you get some help. And it's crazy because we've seen her in pictures looking down, not like this woman. This woman looks like she's really going through it. But the woman is right in some way. But I have another reaction for you guys. And this one here is a reaction to this woman's video. And this woman here is a keeper. This woman here is decent too, don't get me wrong. Okay, she's right with what she's saying. I can't say anything bad about a woman for picking a guy that way, right? Nothing bad to say at all. But let me get into this woman here.
Why I would never date a guy who could not provide for me and my future children.
I am so tired of women like this growing this generation, okay? So I'm just gonna leave this on the table. When I started dating my husband again, because we started dating at 12 years old, but then I wanted to be a little hot girl, so we didn't work out for a few years. But when we got back together, just before we got married, my husband was a stay-at-home dad. He was not working in any fields. He did not go to school, no secondary education. He did not have a house. He did not have a car. He did not have assets. Now, fast forward 4 years later, as we were dating, I gave him my car so that he could go to school. I helped him out with the kids, and now we're one big family. But the most important thing is that he graduated from school, got a job in his field, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom. He takes care of 100% of the bills. I get to just make my own money and live my life and take care of my kids. And it's all because I invested in my husband.
Woo! Now that right there was a flex. That right there was a flex. But anyway, guys, nothing against the first woman, but the last woman is right. She said, leading a generation. Let me play it once again. I just want to hear what she said. Hold on, 1 second, guys.
Why I would never date a guy who could.
I think she said leading a generation. I just want to make sure.
My future children.
I am so tired of women like this growing this generation.
Yeah, she said growing this generation. And it's true, and I know she's saying that mindset, right? I seen it at first too. That mindset of I need a guy like this. A lot of guys can actually provide, right? But and she doesn't even know if that's the woman's situation. She didn't show a man there. She didn't even say if she had a man. Maybe she was a single mother, right? But so the woman was just reacting, assuming. But what she's saying is right. The woman like her are growing the generation. But automatically like, you know, I need a guy making this, I need a guy making that. And she gave a full breakdown of how she helped the guy flip around. You know what's crazy? Nowadays, most women won't help a guy like how she would, right? Even though they were young and she knew him since she was young, women just wouldn't do it. You do have some women that are ride or die, and not only is she ride or die, right? She's sweet. She doesn't come across like a woman that would just say, "Oh, hey, babe, you need to do," like if she said it to him, it was in a sweet way, and the guy knew, like, you know, I'm really down and out. And when a woman is feminine and has a sweet attitude towards you, as a man, you can listen. I mean, it's like a man, another man reasoning to you, right? It's like reasoning to you. If a woman's sweet about it, say, you know, I need this, I need that, and it's not nagging, then at that point, he felt driven, right? He felt motivated to make it happen. And in 4 years, the turnaround between him actually retiring her. This is good. This is good, man. This is good. And I love to see her complexion too. It shows that it's still women out there. Very, 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 very little woman out there that would do it. Because a lot of women are saying, oh, you know, I'm making this and I'm making that, and I would never dare be with a guy beneath me, even if that was my baby daddy. You know, when you see, obviously, she's holding a kid right now, seems like they had another one. And I support this woman here. I'm actually going to look at all her TikToks and see what she's saying, because I know she got a lot of stuff she's saying. This here is a dying breed. This woman is a dying breed. Like, forgetting Black America, but Black America especially, and all of America, right? I'm happy to see that, you know, she's the perfect example of what guys are looking for, but it's hard to find. That's why guys are branching out, right? And it's nothing against, you still can find good women in the West. I'm not going to bash anyone looking for women in the West. If you want to stay there, because not every guy wants to go overseas, right? But in my situation, I just happened to be dating a woman online and she was from overseas. Why wouldn't I go, right? But in a situation where guys don't want to go, you can still find a good woman. It's just hard. It's hard. Now you see, this guy had her since she was in 12 years old. She broke down, right? And it was a long-lasting love thing. So, but other than that, you know, it's hard. And like she said, you know, I went through my little phase, which every girl does, and then she got right back to him. And it got right back to, I guess she had a baby early, and then they stuck together. But props to her. This is not a situation where you see women going on shows, especially KS show, Kevin Samuels, and going other places, or even going on Kendra, right, her dating show. And then what do they always say? You know, what happened with the second guy or the last baby dad? You know, her situation was she kept him around, she helped him out, she didn't nag at him. That's big. That plays a part in a man being productive, especially when a man is down and out. Especially when a man doesn't have it all figured out, right? He needs someone calm around him. And this woman, she didn't just build him up. Oh, you want to go to school? Like, it was like a discussion. Oh, babe, you really want to go to school? You know, okay. Because she probably would have been cool with him staying home taking care of the kids. But of course, women won't respect that. So of course that's not going to last. I'm proud of this brother too. He retired his wife early, right? So now she's taking care of the kids, and she's comfortable in that role. She doesn't want to play the masculine role. This here, man, whoa, this is big. This is big to me. It really is. Because there's still women that will do that. But to find it, it's like looking for a needle in a haystack. It's like trying to find Waldo. And Waldo is wearing green and they're telling you he still has on red and white. It's like looking for Waldo when he's wearing green, right? Because you'll find one, you pick one up and go, okay, oh, I think I found Waldo. It's like, oh, nope, psych. I'm not Waldo. I'm Wall. It's really like that, guys. It's crazy, but that's the situation right now. And props to her. I'm proud of you, sister. You did it. You made it happen. And the man made it happen for you because you probably weren't nagging or, you know, trying to drive him so hard. If you were, I'm sure it was in a sweet way. Props to you. But yeah, guys, this ain't around no more. So I don't know what's happening. Most women aren't like this, but there's definitely more to life than this. Thank you. See you next show. See you next video. I mean, not next show, but this is like a show. It's gonna be like a talk show soon. You know, I may start having people. Anyway, see you later. Peace.